Ooh wee. Is this TP the third with them shades and that hat on there?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, this kid, I tell you. This is a sweet Jeep.
Thank you.
So, first car, first Jeep. Tell us what's wrong with it.
Well, I bought it. It didn't have a check engine light or the battery light on, and now it has a check engine light and the battery light on it.
Yep, and that happened on the drive home from buying it.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right in the used car world. Yep. We deal with that all the time. This is a very clean Jeep for how many miles? 204. 204,000 miles. This is definitely a really, really cool Jeep. I love the color. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna hook the scan tool up to it, check our computer, make sure there's no crazy codes for the check engine light, make sure the alternator's charging for the battery light, and we're gonna do an oil change. So let's get to it. Go grab the oil catch can, the pan.
The big one?
Yeah, the big one. Change Earl. It's booting up here. Go ahead and pop the hood, get all that open up. Start draining that oil. Get whatever tools you need to get the drain plug out. All right, it's connected to the ECU.
Hey, Chad, this thing's on tight.
It's on toit.
Toit.
Super duper toit.
Super duper.
All right, let me get under there. Let me check. You gotta be careful when you lay on these because it'll eat your phone if it falls out of your pocket.
Oh.
Holy moly. Oh, come on. Somebody put this sucker on.
I know. It's like they welded it on there.
Oh, goodness, huh? Go get Brett's little impact.
Is that 3/8?
Yeah, yep. That's superbly on there. I can't even get that off by hand. Your oil drain bolts don't need to be killed like this. This is ridiculous. Whoever's tightening down these oil pan bolts needs to stop. Because this shouldn't be this. Got a freaking tear a ligament in my shoulder trying to undo that. Thank you. There he goes. All right, that's draining. All right, let's go get a filter wrench and get that oil filter off. He came prepared. Nice. All right.
Guess I didn't put this thing on too tight.
Thank goodness, because I've had that before too. Whoop. Whoops.
Whoops.
Hey, it's all in there. We're not making a mess, so that's good.
I did that on purpose.
That's good. All right, grab your filter. You said it takes 6?
It takes 5 quarts.
5 quarts. Okay, well then this should be perfect then. Full throttle. I don't know why motor oil makes me hungry, but it does. Whoops. Always make sure that's closed, because I've come back and seen this whole shelf full of oil.
I've cleaned that up.
All right, here, take that.
Do I need a funnel?
Yeah, we're gonna need a funnel. Yeah. This is the fun oil. The funnel. It's very fun. Get a little bit on that seal there. All right, install that bad boy.
Just hand tighten?
Yeah, just get it on there and I'm gonna give it a snug. You know one thing that you're missing there, bud?
What?
Fender cover. Gotta have our very nice, very nice fender cover there. You getting it?
Yep.
All right.
There we go, and then snug it up.
All right, that's good. That's good and tweet.
Tweet.
Tweet like a twiga. Let's get the drain plug back in it.
Where did I put it?
It's on the ground over there. So, Coop, what made you choose a Jeep?
I just have loved Jeeps for a very long time, and it's just what I wanted. I never fell in love with any other type of car.
Right on. And you got a good one. These are sweet. This is all before the death wobble issues, right?
This one doesn't have it.
Yeah, well, when you lift it, be careful with that.
Yep.
If you do.
Oh, it's definitely getting lifted.
How tall?
3 or 4 inches.
3 or
Nothing
4
crazy.
inches. Nothing crazy. Okay. That's fair. Drain plugs in?
Yep.
Tight?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and get this jug. There you go. Slow. There you go. So it doesn't come flying out of the bottom. What's that noise? Do you hear that? That ticking?
Oh, no.
Sounds like your ABS module. Well, the key is on, because I have it in diagnostic mode here, so. Never heard one tick like that.
I haven't heard it before.
All right, so we got the filter on and the pan is closed and tight. Go ahead and go fire it up. Give it about 5-6 seconds and then just turn the key back into, just turn the engine off, but leave the computer and everything on.
So let it run for 5 seconds?
Yep, just so we can check. We're on an incline too, so.
Yeah.
Give it a second to settle. Do not overfill at 1/4 min. Do not overfill. See owner's manual for oil type.
I also have a problem. I don't have the wheel lock key.
Oh,
So I'm gonna have to do something with that.
well, those, I did see those. So you don't have that? It's not in the
No.
truck at all? Not in the Jeep? Well, that stinks. Well, how are you gonna get your wheels off then?
I have no clue. Watch all the tutorials.
Oh, well, you might be able to get that key from like a auto parts store.
Yeah.
Whoop, hold that. Flimsy little guy. Should be good now. Go ahead and fire the engine. And I'm gonna sit there and look at the diagnostics. All right, let me jump up in there. That serpentine belt sounds a little ridiculous.
Yeah, yep.
Your generator light's off.
Oh.
It's the choo-choo train again. Choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train.
Voltage sense. Let's see if we can't make some sense of the voltage sense. Interesting. It says you're getting 13 volts. 14 and a half. It's pretty standard. The check engine light's still on. All right, your oil life has been reset.
What does it want me to do?
So you can click on any of these and it'll it'll check that sensor and it'll feed back information to you. So we'll check the coolant temp. Interesting. So it is, at idle, it's got 13.15-ish volts that's running to it. Right now you got 12.6 to the battery. Alternator's running 13.7, 13.15. So you have 1 volt pretty much of a drop from there to here. Let's see what our leads coming off the alternator are. And a good ground. We'll go right here. So your alternator's 13.2. So there's a small voltage drop from here to the battery. How old is the battery?
It says 1122 on it.
2022?
Yep.
That's strange. That is definitely strange. Now it's reading 13.2. That can mean a bunch of different things. Could just be not a great alternator. That may be at the end of its life. I think that's what's making that whirring noise. And if that's the case, then it's completely doing its job, which could be triggering the low voltage on all your sensors.
Yeah.
So
maybe replace the alternator?
Serpentine belt actually looks totally fine there. I don't really see any cracks or anything. You're gonna go, so you see this number here?
Yeah.
53032. That's your part number from Mopar.
Okay.
So if you go to the parts store, you should be able to easily get that. You can write that number down and say, I want to cross reference this. I'd start there.
Okay.
And then we'll see if the belt alternator swap gets rid of the whine and gets rid of your DTCs. Okay?
Got it.
Nice light, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, whip it around, let's get back to work.
Yes, sir. Thank you for helping me.
It is,
Do you want to grab
it's my pleasure. Oh man, that's hot. Just grab the radiator while I was grabbing the belt. All right, now we're gonna need to undo all of our electrical connections. So we determined yesterday that the alternator was dropping some voltage from, well, the alternator to the battery, and it's just not really producing enough, and it may be intermittently working, because some of my readings were okay, some of them not. Don't go too far back, just out of the way. We need to get this off here. Yeah! Just dropped it.
Nice.
Let's double check your alternator's the same. Yeah, it looks right. You just gotta get it, wiggle it loose and pull it straight up. Get in there.
Can I come around here?
Yeah.
That radiator hose is hot.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely not. There we go. Haha.
Nice.
This is $60 right here.
Yeah, it
that
is.
I need back.
Yeah. Okay, same thing. You gotta make sure that that's gonna go in there correctly. Just don't lose that insert there.
Okay.
Should stay right where it is though. Base looks good on those. No bad corrosion or anything, so.
There's not
Go ahead.
hardly any rust on this whole thing.
No, it looks good. Pivot it up. There you go.
Almost.
There. pick up the back end. There you go, thread it in. Ooh-wee, that's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot, it's hot.
It's hot.
All right, run that in there.
Is this the right socket for it? Nope.
I'm using a 5/8 now. This is all metric stuff, but it fits on there nicely.
It's fine.
That's twice.
It's twice.
Oh, Dave's got the Butterfingers today. Must have been all those Butterfingers I ate. I'm just kidding, I'm a chocolate chip cookie guy. Chocolate chip cookies, just the absolute best. I don't care what anybody says. That and some dark chocolate with sea salt and caramel out of the freezer. Out of the freezer, let's go. For all you chocolate freaks like me, man, ain't nothing better than an ice cold dark chocolate sea salt caramel. Caramel. You hear that? That's a dinner bell. I'm gonna stop hitting your water pump pulley.
Now I'm Butterfingers.
Glad it's not just me.
It's the gloves.
It's the gloves. It is, it is. I got it, you go. Ratchet that sucker. You're loosening it.
Oh, haha.
Go. That's good. Let me take. I'll take a look at that.
Oh, now you're butter. That was a team effort.
I think that was a team effort.
That was a
there.
team effort.
It wasn't me. Careful with that red plug. Now with cars like this old, you got to be careful with the connectors because that little red tab can easily break. So you got to make sure that's all the way in, and then you got to click it home. But you just got to be nice and delicate. Use a little plastic pry tool when you can, and it just kind of helps. Yeah, just like that. All right, let's get that accessory drive belt. A rule of thumb is the pulleys with the ribs obviously get the ribbed portion, and the pulleys that are smooth do not. That goes, get that down there below your compressor, and then it comes back up towards the water pump. That goes over crank. But here's the tricky part. Oh. There you go. All right.
Nice.
Accessory drive. Oh, now just double check, make sure all the pulleys have it on the ribs. It'll guide it, but you just want to make sure you're right back where you were on your wear lines there. Looks good. Looks good. All right. I'm gonna check the oil, see how we did from yesterday. Did you check it when you got home?
Oh, I did not.
Always just double check, make sure you're still in a good solid range.
Yep.
Because that wasn't an exact science when you did the first 5 quarts. This is showing it's in the safe zone. Yes. You could probably add a little drop or two, wouldn't hurt, but you're in a good area. Fire it up, let's see if we don't have a squeal anymore. So we adjusted your bracket, new alternator, new belt, and I think you're pretty much set. Well, we need to see if that check engine light shuts off.
The check engine light actually has been off.
Nice. All right, drop her.
It's probably because you cleared the code.
I did, but we'll see just how well we did. We got all our tools out of here?
Yep.
All of it's accounted for?
Yep.
There's nothing more embarrassing than driving off with tools under the hood. Or shop lights.
Oh, I got that.
You'd be surprised at how many people lose shop lights on the underside of cars.
Oh, I believe it. I just about did. About closed the hood with their light underneath.
Yeah. All right, here's the deal. I need to go get the tablet. Check engine lights off. Let's just do a quick diagnostic. I'll run and just check the computer one last time, and then you should be ready to go engine-wise.
Nice. Whenever this motor dies or I blow it up or something, this thing's getting an LS. And I have another.
You're gonna put an LS in it?
Why not?
You gotta put a Hemi in it.
Well,
Hemi would be so much cooler.
True.
Gen 3, 5.7, 6.2.
Because you can just rip those from
392.
old cop cars too. If you want.
You could.
It's so much quieter.
Yeah, it is. Vroom, 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 vroom. All right. I went ahead and cleared the DTCs. What we can do is we'll check it tomorrow when you get in, and we'll see if it throws, because it was still throwing like the water temp sensor voltage low. So let's see if that comes back. Now that I've cleared it, if it comes back, then a water temp sensor may be bad. But we'll go from there.